Hey folks, welcome to my YouTube channel, Living in a Bastrop. I have a fantastic episode for you today as I am located in the city of Manor, Texas, just outside of Austin, Texas, about 15 miles away. And the beautiful thing about this episode is you're getting the inside scoop of someone who has lived here for 5 years and why we moved away and into another town and school district. I'm going to be covering a couple of topics, which is going to be included. I have a list here, so I don't skip over anything. It's going to be talking about the small town, the property taxes, HOA, neighborhoods, the school district, and the traffic, etc. So stay with me, hang in there, and you're gonna enjoy this episode. Hey, before we begin, hit that subscribe button. Take that mouse and click on it. And also hit like. Let's continue. Yeah, how I got to Manor was I moved down from Red Oak, Dallas, Texas area. Met my wife because of a stray dog I found, a refugee dog. I showed it to her online. Brought the dog down here, and she wanted to keep the dog and she wanted to keep me. So we began dating. So by the end of summer, I moved down. She was living in an apartment, and within a month or two, we ended up buying a house in Manor back in 2016. And it was a nice little town. It was quiet, but it grew so fast. The novelty of Manor, I would say, ended fairly quickly when people began moving in from Austin because they were escaping the traffic and congestion, and the rush hour traffic. I've lived here in Manor, Texas. I lived here for about 6 years, and we moved away for a variety of reasons. And this video is going to explain to you that if you decide to move to Manor, what you may be expecting. This is uh, from based on my own experience, and I'm not telling you whether to move here or not. It's going to be based upon your own judgment and based on what I tell you, if it's going to be a good fit for you. I've got I've two kids who are in school. They attended the Manor ISD. Uh, the there were quite a few issues that we've had with the schools, and a lot of other people also have had with the ISD here. You've got the Manor High School and the Manor Junior High School, but you also have the New Tech Middle School and the New Tech High School. To get into New Tech, you've got to fill out the application. There's a application process that you have to meet. There are certain standards, and a lot of parents, they don't want to go through the entire paperwork to get their kids into the school. And now there is a big jump in the quality of education between the Manor and the New Tech schools. There was a lot of bullying that was never remedied, never fixed. They talked the good talk, but we've had friends whose children were bullied and nothing ever came about it. Nothing was done. The bullying still continued. And the other one is the TEA, the Texas Education Agency. Manor ISD, they also failed the Texas Education Agency financial accountability. They were the only central school district in Texas to do so. And they've had very low ratings when it comes to their school with the students compared to Austin ISD and throughout the state. The teacher-student ratio is very high for the classrooms, and I've known people who were teachers who, once they learned a little bit more about the ISD, they went elsewhere to teach instead of finally accepting the job offer here as a teacher. Now the traffic. Okay. One of the chief complaints among many people here in Manor is traffic. The city grew so fast. we moved here in 2016, and traffic was okay. Driving into Austin to go to the office, it was morning rush hour traffic was not the greatest. Sometimes, in the beginning it was fine, typical rush hour traffic, but as people started coming in into Manor and moving here, it started to get ridiculously where now it's taking twice as long to get out of Manor off the 290 towards either the 130 or onto Palmer. And in addition to that, all the locals who knew all the side roads to take the shortcuts, all the newbies that moved in here, they started taking it. Therefore, those little shortcuts were negated. So, with the influx of more traffic and more businesses, more people moving here, it's getting crazy. I was just driving around, and just to get through town, it took a lot longer than it was when I lived here. Now, that leads to businesses. There's a lot of growth here. Granted, there's a lot of businesses moving here to Manor. All right, there's going to be a proposed HEB right across from Walmart that's right over there. This is along the 290 at 973, and in that corner down there is going to be where the HEB is going to be put. There's going to be it's a $71 million retail development starting in 2023, which is now, and should be completed by 2025. And now the 973 at 290, it's a crazy spot. There's always accidents happening, and with the amount of traffic coming in this intersection with more businesses, because I'm right now, there's a lot of new buildings here, new apartment complexes that were not here 3 or 4 years ago. Now, the property taxes. Manor has the highest property tax for a city around the Austin area, around Travis County and Bastrop County. The traffic, it's at 2.27, and compared to Elgin, which is down the road at 0.096, whereas Travis County is 1.73%. That's a significant difference. And in the future, with the growth of Manor, Austin's going to come in and annex it. They're going to incorporate it, just like they've done with other towns throughout the history. Yeah, when we moved, also back in 2016, Manor was a small town, but was on the verge of growing pretty quick. And yeah, people call it small town feel, but it's nothing like a small town. It's like Austin now. It's a mini Austin, in my opinion. There's the city of Manor, the town of Manor, which is just getting filled along 290 with businesses, and along the along the other streets like 973 Parsons area. A little bit further as you head closer to where the high school is located, there's more complexes being put up, more businesses, more apartments. So if you like living in Austin, I would say, if you don't like living in Austin, I would not consider moving out here, because what you're getting in Austin is what you're going to be. It's out here as well. The the HOAs in the neighborhoods, HOAs and the subdivisions in the neighborhoods around here, like Shadow Glen, which is an older neighborhood, which is nice. There's Presidential Meadow, Presidential Glen, where I lived when I first moved down here. Now these homes that are being put up, they are like a box. You're so tight in between homes. You've got no space. The builders, they're removing all the trees. There's nothing back there. Your backyard is very, I would say, oh man, it's very small. Yeah, if you like a little bit of space, this is not it. Now, if you go outside the city of Manor, a little bit more north, or if you go out east toward Elgin, you're going to get more into the country. Yeah, you're going to get more farmland. And so, if that's there are homes out available for sale out there. Now, the population of Manor when I moved here is about 8,000, 9,000 people in 2016. Right now, it is at eight. Was it pretty much doubled, over 18,000 people in 7 years. It's doubled, and uh, the city of Manor, they're forecasting uh, it to be close to 30,000 in about 10 years, 15 years. So it's going to be almost close to double in about during that time period. And this school population for students is about 7,000 as well. Hey, folks, that is a wrap. That is it. This is based on my own experiences of living here, and also collectively from other people I know. And make the judgment upon yourself. Come down, check it out, give me a call. I can show you around. If this is not for you, there's other places, other towns that I know of that I can put you in the right direction, especially if you're coming from out of town. And also, before I go, if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button, click it. That way, you keep abreast of everything, all notifications of my latest videos. Okay. Again, my name is Zoran Smek with eXp Realty, located here in Bastrop County. And thank you for watching my channel, Living in Bastrop. Thank you.